What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Just Play Jay back with another video for you guys. In today's segment, we're gonna do some Street Fighter 6 on the Ayn Loki Zero, aka the Xenix Lite in Brazil. And I forgot to mention in my previous video that I I no longer have 8 gigabytes of RAM in my as far as my RAM. Now I've upgraded to 20 gigabytes using a 16 gigabyte RAM card that I bought from Amazon for about like I think it was like $40. I can't remember exactly what the price was. It could have been 50, but I bought 16 gigabytes of RAM to install onto my Loki Zero to make it 20 gigabytes of RAM. So originally, when I tried playing Street Fighter 6 on 8 gigabytes of RAM, it would not run at all. Period. So because I guess there was so much demand and loading times for shaders and stuff like that, so I upgraded it to um, um, 20 gigabytes. You could get an 8 gigabytes RAM card to upgrade to 12 gigabytes of RAM, and this will play fine. But I wanted to just have more. I guess I just want to have more RAM in my mini PC, my Loki Zero, so that this could actually play. So let's go ahead and give this a test run. It is playable, but when I show you the settings, it's gonna seem fairly slow, but we'll get right to it. I'll show you as I'm loading this game up. So I'll get to my settings. But if you have a stronger PC or anything like that, or if you have a Steam Deck, it's better, of course, to play it on the Steam Deck. But for portability, I mean, you can get some playability out of this, but it may or may not be satisfactory to some people. So hopefully this loads a little bit faster. Okay. Now, when you load this up for the first time, it's gonna like definitely oops hit my camera. It's definitely gonna load the shaders and all that stuff, so it'll take a while for it to load. But after all that is done, I don't think you have to go through it a second time. So yeah, I can just get straight to the playing thing. So yep, yep. Okay, we'll do a little bit of arcade. But actually, before I do that, I wonder if I could get to my settings. Let's see. Might be able to get to it from here. Yeah, just have the original characters. I didn't do the season pass yet. Normally, I like to wait till all the characters are added before I actually purchase the whole thing, or at least like the at least 2 season passes before I actually buy the season passes. But I will get these additional characters because I think they're pretty cool. But for right now, just for showcasing, I'm just gonna select the original characters here. Yep. Hmm. Let's see. I'm gonna choose Candy. Yep. So yep, she looks good on here. Well, I'm not gonna play all 12 stages. I'm just trying to do out the demonstration, so you're not gonna see me play the whole arcade. Okay. Can I get off? Oh, let me skip past this. And so hopefully I can pause it and I can actually show the options. Make some faces. Yep. Okay. So see, it's slow. It's playable, but it's fairly slow. So let me show you my settings. Um, so I'm gonna go to my graphics, and I will show you what I have. So the lowest resolution I can go is 1280 by 720. So I can't do anything below that. So I can't do like a 960 by 940. So the minimum settings for this is 1280 by 720. So, yep. And I can't go any higher either. So because my graphics card does not allow me to go higher. I mean, if I set up my Loki Zero to be at 1920 by 1080, I can do that, but that's the highest it'll go. So it'll be go in between like 1280 by 720 and 1920 by 1080p resolution. But the higher I go, the gameplay will be a lot slower. So this is the best settings for me for right now. And so when I go to my basic graphics settings, you can increase the resolution up to 5, but what you would want to do is lower it to the lowest setting, to the lowest resolution. And then my display mode is borders windowed. I'll have my ambient occlusion. I can turn it off. Screen space reflections off. Motion blur off. Desync off. Anti-aliasing. I mean, you can turn on or off. It's not going to affect the frames per second as much. And then limited world tour battles to 30 frames per second. I mean, I haven't tried it yet, but I feel like it might increase the speed overall, but it won't really affect much. It'll still be slow, in my opinion. But at least if you want to make it playable, these are the best settings that you can put for your basic settings. And then for detail graphic settings, the lowest I can go here is normal. I can't go any higher than or lower than normal. So it's either normal high or ultra high. And then I can't do anything here. See how it skips. Like you have to have it at the highest texture quality. Yep. So and then mesh quality. So shadow quality is the lowest shadow quality. So there's nothing. Oops, let me put on lowest. So lowest quality. And then effects quality will be on lowest. And then you either have standard, high, or highest, but you have to put on the lowest setting, which would be standard. And then bloom I just turned off. And that's pretty much all you have for setting up your gameplay for Street Fighter 6. So, like I said, if you're trying to play this game, you want to at least have 12 gigabytes of RAM in your Loki Zero Xenix Lite. If you have it at 8 gigs of RAM, it's not going to load, it's going to crash. I tried it, I did it multiple times, and it crashed on me. But if for any reason it doesn't crash for you guys, just let me know. So, right now I'm getting, yeah, see, his yoga fire is just coming out like really slow. It's playable, but it's slow. So I'm getting a good 34 frames per second. It's playable, but it's really slow. So if you're trying to, I mean, it's definitely good for like if you're trying to practice some combos and you're trying to just look at the animations as you're doing the combos, then this is definitely good for that. But if you want smooth gameplay or whatever, you need a slightly power or you need a more powerful handheld PC like a Steam Deck um, or a ROG Ally or something. But if you just try to play it like this, you can. So yeah. Let's see if I can get a super move in. Yeah, really slow. Yeah. Normally, I like to put on like classic controls because I like to do the motions before I'm playing the game. But I think I have it on simpler controls, and that's not really fun for me. I guess it's just for beginners if they're trying to just understand the movements and stuff like that. But for me, I like to throw some Hadoukens and Shoryukens, and I like to do the motions for them. But I don't like to just do like the away button and then let's see. There we go. Oh no, there that is. Well, still like the pose though. So okay. Yeah, you can kind of see the details a little bit pixelated. I took like a nice, yeah. So if you have it on the lowest settings and all that stuff, it's still kind of pixelated. Oh, see, you can fight against him, but you can't play as him. So at least I can't play as him right now because I didn't buy the season passes. Okay, well, now it's 30 frames per second. It's fairly slow. Still playable though. Yeah, I like classic controls because I can't do the combos that I want to do. Now, if it was about 10 frames per second faster, then this game would be so much fun to play. But I'm like I said, if you want to play it like this, fine, you know. But for me, it's not really up to my speed. Like I'm glad I have a Steam Deck, so that's why I'm able to kind of just showcase this. Like you just want to, you know, get the pro version or the Loki Max or the Loki the regular Loki version, which is like 6600, I think it is. So I think the one that's lower than the Loki Max. You have to get those to make this game a lot playable. But so yeah, I mean this is playable, but you know you get this type of slowness right here. Okay, like I'll finish this round. I'm trying to see if I can squeeze the super move in so y'all can see the speed of it. So let me see if I can. Uh, uh, okay, let's see if I can. Hey, okay, I'm gonna do one more round, or one more match, and then I'm gonna stop. But just want to kind of give y'all, you know, an idea of what it looks like on the again on the Loki Zero or Zenix line, I'll say. I mean, it's not bad, but it's definitely not great as far as the playability. So. Okay, let's see if I can squeeze the super move in. Can I do it? There we go. Ooh, well, oh, that wasn't a super move. Okay, it was okay. Well, okay. I'm gonna stop right there, guys. So basically, let me see if I can get out of this. Yep. So that's the gameplay. That's what Street Fighter Six looks like on the Loki Zero. So hopefully y'all like this video. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Be sure for those that haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. I'm trying to create more content. I'm trying to put more games out there on this device. Um, if you can, just help a brother out. I'm trying to be up there like the greats, not exactly like the greats, but just enough to where I can just provide some tutorials and some some showcase gameplay just to kind of see how things work out on this device. If you have any requests, I am limited on requests. Like I said, I'm just trying to get more games as time goes on and stuff like that. The more you help the community out, the more I'll be able to provide some content for you guys. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. I think I'll try to do Kingdom Hearts 3 in my next video, and hopefully I'll be able to see you guys in the next one. Till then, peace out.